St. Lucie on Sunday. St. Lucie lost 5-4 after being down 5-0 early. AJ Ewan went 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs and a walk. Nick Rosselli went 2 for 3 with 2 walks. Johairo Cuevas had a good day, going 2 for 4 with 2 doubles and an RBI. Unfortunately, Jorge De Leon struggled, which put St. Lucie behind early. Ethan Lantier, the Mets' 12th round pick this year, made his pro debut with a scoreless inning, striking out 2. Edgar Moreta was strong again with 3 scoreless innings, striking out 4. Tuesday, Wednesday, it was a game that was scheduled for Tuesday, but was shortened due to rain and then finished on Wednesday. And Marco Vargas and Colin Houck went 2 for 4 in a 4-3 win. Houck drove in 2. 10th rounder Brennan Girton pitched just 1 inning before the rain on Tuesday, allowing 2 runs. Os Brewer, brother of Colton Brewer, MLB reliever, went 2 innings, scoreless innings in his organizational debut in the win. Thursday, Corey Collins has been tremendous early in his pro career. He went 1 for 1 with 3 walks and sports a nice 1093 OPS. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough for St. Lucie as they lost a rain-shortened game. Joel Diaz allowed 2 runs, 0 for 4 with 6 strikeouts. The Cyclones, Brooklyn. Sunday, Brooklyn scored 6 runs in a 6-2 win. Nick Morabito had another multi-hit day, going 2 for 3. Ronald Hernandez had a good day after struggling to open his Cyclone stint. He went 2 for 4 with a double and an RBI. Felipe De La Cruz went 3 scoreless, striking out 3. Mets 8th rounder Ryan Leonard had his pro debut with a scoreless inning, striking out 1. Leonel Ovales struck out 4 over 2 perfect. And Ryan Adams, aforementioned Ryan Adams, we got in the Justin Slater deal, struck out the side in his inning. Tuesday, Cyclones collected a shutout 6-0 win behind a strong outing from lefty Zach Thornton. He went 5 and 3rd scoreless, allowing 4 hits, 1 walk with 6 strikeouts. He has a 2.92 ERA with Brooklyn. Christopher Suero got a lot of the offense going. 3 for 4 with a home run, double, 2 RBIs, and 2 runs scored. Callum Clark went 3 for 3 with 2 RBIs in the win. Wednesday, a pitching duel against the Blue Rocks ended in a 1-0 win. Mercado drove in the only run as Sal Garcia was strong in his Cyclones debut, going 5 scoreless with 7 strikeouts. We mentioned Ryan Adams again, and Eduardo Herrera threw 2 more scoreless frames. Thursday, Nick Marabito went 3 for 5, a homer away from the cycle, and Christopher Suero went 3 for 4 with an RBI. However, the Cyclones, after Austin Trouser went 3 innings, allowing 3 runs, 2 earns with 6 strikeouts, lost. Luis Moreno, not the Binghamton starter, allowed 5 runs in a 2/3 of an innings. Gregory Luis had another scoreless frame, striking out 3. The lefty had a 1.37 ERA this year between Brooklyn and St. Lucie. Binghamton, Sunday, Binghamton lost 4-2. Kevin Parada and Alex Ramirez went 2 for 4. And Ramirez also hit a double. Jordan Gerber was solid over 5 innings of 2-run balls, striking out 4. Monday, another 2 for 4 day for Alex Ramirez. This time he had 2 doubles and 2 runs scored. And Rowdy Jordan went 2 for 4 with a home run and 3 RBIs. Unfortunately, Jonathan Pintero, who struck out 8, allowed 4 runs over 3 and 2/3 innings. Jordan Ventura had his second outing since joining Binghamton with 2 1/3 scoreless, striking out 4, but the Rumble Ponies lost 6-5. Wednesday, doubleheader, game 1. The Rumble Ponies lost game 1 in the doubleheader. Jeremiah Jackson went yard for the 17th time this year in a 5-4 loss. Wednesday's game 2, the Rumble Ponies lost again, so not a good week. 6-4. Rowdy Jordan went 2 for 3 with a double, an RBI and 2 runs scored. Jalen Palmer hit his 11th of the year, driving in 2. Unfortunately, Luis Moreno, the Rumble Ponies starter, not the Cyclones reliever, struggled, allowing 5 runs over 4 innings. Yeah, funny, you have exactly the same name. One a reliever in Brooklyn and one a starter in Binghamton. So good to mention. Mostly if I talk about Binghamton, it's the Binghamton, and it's the starter. If I talk about Cyclones, it's the reliever. Thursday, Jonah Tong time. I watched this His first Double-A start in his career. He faced a potent and red-hot offense, as we saw in the final scores, and he was dominant. He retired 18 out of 19 batters he faced with 9 strikeouts. The only runner that got on base was on a error from Jeremiah Jackson. 77 pitches for strikes for Don. 77 pitches, 51 for strikes. Everything worked. Fastball worked, curve, which he threw 24% of the time. Color slider and split change, mixed it all well with at least a 10% usage, besides his 42% fastball usage. This is all via Isaac Rothman on Twitter. But I watched him and I watched him myself as well, and he was just fun to watch, in complete control. Didn't get the win, but to run the ponies, and did win on a Jalen Palmer walk-off blast. So great outing for Jonathan, good debut. I'm excited about Jonathan, so I try to get you to watch one of his outings at some point, but so far it hasn't worked out yet. Probably when you watch, he doesn't have a good outing. So Syracuse. Sunday, Syracuse won 1-0 behind a strong start from Brandon Sproat. Sproat went 5 1/3 scoreless innings, allowed just 2 hits and 2 walks with 6 strikeouts. A much-needed good outing in AAA for Sproat. And Max Quannick struck out 3 over 1 2/3 innings. Eric Orsi struck out the side in his inning, and Matt Gage got the save. Drew Gilbert homered for the only run, his 5th since August 21st. Tuesday, Syracuse collected just 3 hits and a 4-1 loss. Acuna and Ritter both doubled as Acuna scored a run and Ritter drove him in. Paul Blackburn was solid, over 6 2/3 innings of run-one ball in his rehab outing. He allowed 4 hits and 1 walk with 4 strikeouts, so he will probably be ready for the next turn. Wednesday, Tidwell dropped to 0-8, another bad outing. He allowed 7 runs over just 1 2/3 inning as his AAA struggles continue. Syracuse tried their best to come back, but came up just short in a 10-8 loss. Drew Gilbert went deep again, and Mark Brousseau hit his 15th. Logan Porter went 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs and a loss. And finally, Thursday, another struggle for Syracuse met outing. The starting pitcher, Mike Vessel, struggled as he allowed 7 runs in 3 1/3 innings as the Cyclones rotation just keeps struggling this year. I think Vessel, Tidwell, even Sproat, and Hamill all have struggled for Syracuse, unfortunately. Fujinami kept his good showing going as he allowed just 2 runs over his last 13 2/3 innings. Both runs allowed in 1 outing. Over his last 9 2/3 innings, he has allowed just 1 hit, 2 walks while striking out 14. Schwartz, Cortez, and Ritter homered in a loss.